Oh, oh, oh! It's demon time! Well, greetings and salutations, summoners. Today marks the day of the beginning of demon time. If you're a little curious what exactly demon time is, what it might entail, well, ultimately it is a journey I will be embarking on where I reclaim the rank that I truly belong in. We've had a rough, and it's picked up. We had a rough few days. This is true and factual. We had a rough few days. It's picked up these past 2 days, but I haven't been able to get the consistent wins as I need. Granted, my tilt is gone and my performance has improved. Right, so I'm playing better than I have in the past month, and I'm no longer playing tilted. These things together should be a recipe for success. Ba ba ba. So we're going to ban a champ. I'm gonna go ahead. Braum got nerfed. I'm gonna ban Pike. I'll leave open Mel. Don't feel like it's as oppressive. They ban Braum. I think Braum bans are still justified. He's always going to be a frustrating champ to play against, but he's not as frustrating. Oh, I should take draft here. Okay, so with Braum ban, I can just insta-go Leona. I can also play Bard natural state. We see one front line, so I'm down to just play Bard, I think. Bard sounds good. Bit of a Brad angle, as I like to say. So if I was jungle, right, like you kind of have to establish what are your win conditions and how do you want to play the game. If I was jungle, I would be spamming early on top and mid because they will not be able to play sides. Yone on side will just destroy Ezreal late game, assuming Ezreal doesn't get big. If he gets big, yeah. Kind of wanted to play Nico, but I'm chill with this. This is a pretty rough lane. We can take this lane over. This will also be my first time playing against Mel since the changes, so we'll see how it feels. And now I get to watch her take a Q. Oh, that is so much better to play against. Okay, well, I just freaked that. Dude, the harass is so nuts. Don't worry, I'm just igniting her. I'm still baiting her around. Just gonna have to fly. I think she just dies. Nice. Early ignite, nothing crazy. Yeah, we have to defend the top side here. I'm gonna get a health. Ruby Crystal first instead of boots. Majority reason why is just right now I don't feel like boots are gonna help me do much. Ezreal's a really safe mid laner. It's hard for me to go there. Actually, wouldn't be impossible to go top, but kind of rough. And here's what we do, right? We're in an interesting spot. We know Xin is basically resetting and going to his top side, which we can see there. And we can just drop a really nice ward, but they're about to get completely miffed on top. Yone's going. Ezreal's also going to be going. Yeah, I'm here. I just don't know if I can really do much. I might just be able to walk out. Fuck! What happened top? One die, one kill, one kill. Looks like they went kind of even-ish. Alright, no big deal. This guy is unfortunately kind of dead. Okay, well, she doesn't have to back off instantly, you know? Yeah, like, this is really bad. There's my son, there's my son, there's my son, there's my son. Very nice, very, very nice. Really good job. Huge takedown. Yeah, I can move, I can move. Is Yun moving? I'm done to move. Are we looking for him? He's like full health. Oh my god. Trying not to get the kill. Just gonna give him the heal. And I'm gonna personally try to walk out, but I think he might just be dead. That's Ezreal flash. He gets two. Ezreal flashed on me. Timer for that is 11:50 mid-F. That's kind of nice. And so here I can go into boots. Here I can go into this, and I can move into this, and we've really nicely shut down parts of Xin Zhao's advancement. And that's the advantages of roaming and dropping down like really aggressive vision. We knew exactly what Xin was doing, where he was going, and we got to see him on a ward. And a lot of that came from... Yeah, I guess I should have just insta-went bot. I just kind of liked... Oh, nice. I think that was Mel Flash. Yep. What's her timer? That's so unfortunate. Oh, he gets a kill. Wow. With what is... I'm gonna try to get to him if I can. Oh, nope. 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 I misclicked. I misclicked everything. We just needed to walk out. Fuck me. Are you kidding? Big, just very easy defensive arm. He killed the Ezreal. That's actually huge. I can reward. Might have been worth it or good enough. They're very low. Ezreal's coming. That's actually giant. Even more giant? I'm gonna try to walk him out because I know Ezreal's around these here parts, so he's just mid. Dude, are you gonna fucking... Oh, come on, man. Can we just smite him? For us. I don't need to go yet with my arms, debating. It's a trap here, unfortunately. Very nice. Extremely nice. I don't think he needs to dive this. Got you, bro. Okay, very, very good. Try to take their bot side jungle with my jungle and just set up vision. Just harassing. Nice, really good transition. Really, really good transition, by the way. Like, that is extremely nice. We transitioned from escaping Lee Sin out with blue straight into just getting them. Why did Riot abort you with no consent? Really nice. Oh, yes. Starting to come alive, baby. Yeah, before. That's why I was pinging it well in advance. That's what I was saying. Like, they will have no ability to side at all. Like, how do they side ever? Like, their comp is just so weird. And I think we saw Yon and he still locked in what he locked in, you know? Oops. I'm okay. Very nice. I got the tower and her. You know, I wasn't sure if her spell reflect would work on my R, and it appears to not. But just getting free kills over is great. He does. So greedy. Kind of what's going on here. I'm going to come from behind. I'm going to be able to kind of regroup with my Ashe. And what I'm trying to do is get them to, look at this. Look at the way that I separated us. Oh, it's fine. I couldn't do much more. I wanted to give them a locket. I guess I kind of greeted. I wanted an assist, you know what I mean? So I was basically trying to split them up, which I did. And, yeah. Hell yeah. This is more it's going to get so tilted by this Tom Kench getting free kills. I feel like their Mel hasn't been able to ward much this game. Tom's dead. I got red? No, they got red. Cool. I don't really know what we're doing at this current time and juncture. Oh my god, I didn't even get an assist, by the way. Okay, that might have been my fault. That might have. I also flashed in place. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Didn't I start today being like, oh, I'm playing better? I'm gonna set a vision around Nash. I don't think I'm needed down here. Fuck. Viewers? Wait, I can get viewers for free? Oppa. I'm on my way to this. I want to help them get out. Not to fight, not to contest, just like escape. Escape. Oh, they're looking for something. They have something. They have something. Ooh, they might not have something. I think it's fine to walk out here. Oh, he's going. If he goes really slow here, this is very fine. He cannot go too fast. He got ulted. Let's just get out. I have R in 5 seconds, but oh, they're gonna stick around for it. Almost. Okay. And drag up in 110. We're better off right now setting up for a Nash and trying to bait. But I'm also fine without like forcing, because I really, really just want to win. Had the slightly better jungle, but really had the better movement on map. Much better movement on map. Nice. That's such a huge pick. That is such a huge pick for us. That opens up Nash if we want to. Never hurts. Oh, they didn't want to. Oh, they did want to. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that does not feel good for them. No way, man. Okay, they have to get rid of those, you know? Not even trying to like be like that guy, like, oh, but like, come on, like, what? Like, that is such. I think there's ones where it's like cute and fun, right? But like, god damn it. Walk out. I don't think the end. Well, we do if they kind of troll. Uh-oh. He's gonna be over here and low. We have no Tamar. I think we're good. He's good TP. He's stunned as well. That's his flash. I have R in like no time at all. Oh. I'm tanking. I die. Oh, BRAAAAAAD. Okay. I mean, it's just a really nice BRAAAAD game for me, you know? 6-4-19, the most KP in the game. No complaints. No complaints. Easy dub. Easy dub. Fuck. That was a good game. Dude. It's gonna tilt the shit out of me every time I see that. Alright, give me a second to think about what I want to do. Actually, let me do a VOD review. Okay. So if we take inventory here, we are definitely ahead. It's 23 minutes. We want to close soon. A lot of reasons you want to close soon, but one of the biggest ones is the sooner you end, the less mistakes you can make. So one of the things I'm really wanting to do here is catch someone, if I can, and the Ezreal mid shows. When you see Ezreal mid showing, you don't really get super excited, and Lee Sin was pretty far behind me. But I walk up and I wait. I wait for Lee Sin to get right around, as close as I can get to him. Get the stun, auto, and then I BARD R. Now, I BARD R a little late. I probably should have done one auto, but I was also trying to wait for Lee Sin to get here. He gets it. I go over and drop a ward. Lee Sin Qs. Bing, bang, boom. And that opens up Nash for us. That's just Nash. And we're able to end the game within 3 minutes from taking Nash. And this mid cap. But the reality is like from a vision standpoint, oh god, their Mel was not warding. I have 72 vision score to 24. It felt like I didn't see any wards. Go to like the early parts of the game. This lane's really rough for us because they do outrange us and they do get poke on us. And so they're pretty pushed. And one thing I'm trying to do really hard is I'm trying to trade. This Lee Sin is looking bot. He's debating right now. He did a really interesting clear. He's debating, and then I'm able to commit. And I drop an early ignite, and then I immediately walk off before Ashe pings me. Ashe, I think, is trying to not blow our cover, but I think this ignite plus walking away makes me, it's very intentional. It makes it seem like I'm just kind of grasping at straws. I immediately walk away. Before Ashe even pings, I'm already turning away. But here I turn back. Lee Sin's at a good angle, and I'm trying to bait spells. Baited her spells. Trying to bait one more spell. Bait another spell. And now they realize Lee Sin's there, and they're able to just immediately collapse. Flash, flash. And we just take down. Super easy. This is really great from Lee Sin, but it's also good from us. One thing I did very, very well there was I chunked the Mel. Imagine Mel's still kind of full health. It doesn't really work, you know? But I chunk, walk in and out, bait her spells. They have no spells to root. Imagine they could have rooted Lee. Lee Sin didn't even have to flash. Very, very nice. This was nice as well. I go up kind of forward. I get the stun off Ashe. Ashe could have joined me, but it's fine that she didn't. And here I look to just sort of like peel out a little bit. And then I'm watching this Mel make some weird errors, right? And so this is the part of the game I like to talk about when it comes to unforced errors. Unforced errors. So a lot of people will be like, how do I win these games? How do I carry as support or whatever? What am I supposed to do? By me walking up as I did and pressuring on them and then kind of walking back, by pushing them and making them think, oh, this Bard can't do this, this is illegal, I'm making them, there's a word that gets used a lot, which is like mind controlling, but it's like, oh, I'm mind controlling them into my team, I mind controlled this Mel. That's not what I'm saying. This Mel obviously trolled, but like if I don't walk up ever, she never walks up. Right? If I never walk up, if I don't get low, if I don't move around, if I don't play aggressive and try to punish mistakes, they will not do either, and they'll just poke us down. Right? So this ends up creating a Mel huge blunder. I think she was expecting me to Q, and she wanted to kind of like, you know, deal with that. But I didn't see a Q angle. I see one now, obviously, and we're able to get a huge turn here. Huge turn here. Massive. And this happens because I walk up. Simple as that. Not any more complex than that. One really cool thing here. Because I had already been roaming a little bit, we're able to have this deep vision. This is my ward. I'm going to do a different ward skin eventually, but this is my ward. And we know now that he's coming to his bot side. And we're positive we can contest Shade to go Gromp. So I'm getting in position for it. I'm looking. And then I see a good angle. I portal over. This is a world where I should have not portaled over. That way we could portal out. But actually, yeah, I should have just portaled this out. My bad. But I didn't want to blind Q over wall, you know? So this works out. He gets 2. We do a really great job. It is 2 for 2, but we deny enemy jungle a lot of economy. So my jungle is able to farm 2 camps. He ends up we do crab and dragon as well. And with our team comp, we really prefer, like, but we want drags because they want drags. They got grubs early, and they wanted grubs because we, with grubs, just completely decimate them. So we do really good here. We have a really nice gank setup here. There's nothing fancy that goes on. We get dragon, and they're really pushed. That's it. They just shouldn't have been this pushed with dragon up. We just get behind them. That's it. Mel flash. GG. Nothing fancy. Check over here for a second. So all throughout this game, I'm using my F keys and trying to see like, where I need to be on the map, what I need to do. And so here I'm flickering, so I see my mid laner is, if I see my mid laner under their tower, I'm always a little confused, right? So I flicker a little bit, get the pink, and then I start moving because I'm like, okay, I think I can get there. And this ends up being a huge play, right? Because I'm using my F keys, because I'm looking around, because I'm being very proactive, I'm able to get here, and I believe we get the Yone out as well. Right now he is definitely dead, and I definitely don't whiff my R. By the way, in case you're wondering. Oh my god. I'm so bad. I don't even know what I was doing. Oh. Because up to like right here, right? This is really good. I'm using my F keys. I'm moving over. I'm transitioning. I see a really good angle to collapse on enemy mid and defend my mid. This is like exactly what Bard wants to do. Walk up, get the stun off, get the kill off, and we do excellent. Yone's able to sort of... He lives, by the way. And then I just completely whiff my R, man. I think I was moving my cam and then... I'm so fucking... Very good game, though. Like, again, from a macro standpoint. Good defensive R. I just walk us out. We're just gone. They get drag, and then we get a fight after. This fight's really ugly. I come in on flank, and I'm just kind of disrupting their bot lane. And so, look at the... Actually, you know what? This fight might have been beautiful. Wait, do we get another one here? We do. Wait, this fight's beautiful from me. Alright, let's go back and watch this. So, this fight's starting. I get a quick stun off. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to play this. So, I'm walking. I decide I'm gonna pop Scryer. I'm gonna walk with Lee. I don't do a portal. I think it's fine. And then, all that I do here is I just sit and hit. And I just tank their team. Look at their team just tank. I used my health bar. I used 1,300 of my health bar that they didn't use on Ashe, didn't use on Lee Sin. They just used on me. Because I walked up, I didn't stay back. I walked up and I tanked 1,300 damage to my dome. And we end up getting Xin Zhao, and we end up getting Caitlyn. And then we get a setup here. And he definitely dies for sure. Lee Sin misses Q. And then dies. Then like does enemy chickens and dies to like their ball line. I'll check over here real fast. Why am I over there? What the heck? Oh wait, this play was crazy. Wait, this play was actually kind of crazy. So I drop a ward, we see Xin. I kind of want to get out. I see Lee Sin doesn't, so I kind of come back. I look for a Q stun, but he kicks him, so I don't get my Q stun. So now I'm trying to get us out, but he's still playing this. Mind you, he has no R, and yeah, no R. He really wants the blue. So he W's over, and then I'm looking at what's happening mid while I'm looking at this. This is why it's so interesting. I'm looking at what's happening mid while we're examining this bot lane play. I portal over and we turn this. I get a huge play onto them. We get 1 and 2 and almost 3 and out. We turn. I turn my Lee Sin's inting play at jungle into 2 kills for my Yone, for 1 for me, and I keep Lee Sin alive. This and I'm looking at 2 areas, 2 completely different sides of the map by using F keys, by moving around. Wait, does he kill Mel too? I count that as mine. I count that as mine. That's mine. That's a triple off of my play. I should get an assist for that. That's so clean, man. I'm down here as well. Remember, he cannot side lane. Ezreal cannot side lane. Wait. A 2-hit passive so we can eat off of just Q auto? What? Oh my... Jesus Christ. We have a good pickup here. Get eaten up. I kind of missed my. I should have just R tower insta. I guess. I just like. I don't want to talk about it. All right, very nice, very good game. Lots of like adapt strategy. Wait, how did this play start actually? I'm just look at how deep I am. Look at how deep I am, by the way. And I'm just getting sight, getting coverage. And we look, I find Zin's out. I feel very safe here. My team's near enough by. They collect on me. And I'm very tanky because of my build, right? Then I portal over. I've sucked them all in, right? I sucked in Xin Zhao, Mel, and Ezreal by being so far forward with my team being ready. And by being so durable, considering Locket and then Bandle Bagpipes as well. They're just completely sucked. Look at that as well. The portal's perfect. It repositions and allows for this. And then I have R here. And so unfortunately, bro. So unfortunately, my portal gets fucking cucked. Ah. GG's. That's pretty much the game. There's nothing else that like really happens here. We just get like a nice fight after a nice fight. This looks a little awkward. I'm not positive we can end. You can see my position in my pings. But they kind of overreach after the Yone moves forward. And then we're able just to kind of reconnect. Yone gets poked out. We lose one. But we kill one. And then they just walk up here. This Xin Zhao is ready for the game to be over, I guess. We retake position. Grab. I get the stun off as well right there, so they're able to reconnect in. He flashes. Dash. Auto, auto, auto. I don't have my R up yet. My R is up in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. R's up. Instantly pop it. Into a Q. I'm tanking over him tanking. Which stinks that I die, I guess. It's an execute. But now we can end. If I don't tank there, Tom just dies. And we can't. I might be able to end this as Bard. I don't know. He definitely ends though. It's questionable. But big GG's. I did a really thorough VOD review of this game. I really wanted to kind of go over like positioning, where I was, why I was, and only thing I didn't get to cover as much was vision. Mostly because this game's vision, if you remember, was very one-sided. Vision, we had like it wouldn't even be a good one to go over vision. I had an 80 vision score to 32. I placed 40 wards. Enemy support placed 11. I had 4 wards destroyed because there were so few wards on the map. And then I had 10 pinks purchased, and she had 3. Probably a filled support. So there's no reason to really even go over vision from a granularity standpoint. So if you like this style of content, if you enjoyed this, especially the VOD review, I think that's kind of where I highlight some of my more shining moments. In fact, I think that's something I want to sort of index on more future state. Certainly let me know. I think that's something that I can offer to create a better experience. And the in-game, I give a lot of in-game analysis, but being able to give more of a educational VOD review as a wrap-up, I think is something that I personally want to do. And hopefully it's something that's enjoyable. So big GG's, appreciate it. Bye-bye. Oh, because this will be a tuber, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give me your thoughts. Tell me what you're thinking. Hopefully this was a good experience. Hopefully you learned something. Challenge me on stuff too if you think I could have done things differently. I would really appreciate that. Appreciate it. It's important for me to learn from other perspectives. If you're a higher ranked player, right now for what it's worth, I'm in D4, but I'm a like Masters player. I'm just having a rough season. The changes to support have really impacted my personal play style. So, it's what it is. Hey, GG's everyone. Blessings. I'll see everyone soon. I really appreciate anyone who gives this any attention at all. Bye bye.